Good morning, Mama S here, and today is blog post number 31, Holiday Stress and a New Diagnosis. This is a really short post, and it's going to be a really short video because there's not a lot to say, except for the fact that the holidays are hard. Holidays are hard. Any school break is hard. Switching between school and summer is hard. Anytime birthdays are hard, anniversaries are hard, any trauma anniversaries are hard, but the holidays are especially hard for kiddos in care because they don't get to see their biological families. When everybody's talking about family, it's a reminder that they're not with their biological families. They're not at school, so they're out of their routines, and things are just really challenging. And actually for us, during that first holiday season, we also got a new diagnosis about our little, which came as no surprise to anybody, but we got a new diagnosis and had to start some medication to kind of help her out. And anytime you start a new medication, like there's some adjustment period and things are just kind of crazy. I should do a post about medication and kind of talk about that, because there's a stigma about getting kids medication. But I'll say, if you would give a diabetic child insulin, then a child who is having other needs and other struggles, if that's what's going to help, then I think it's helpful. We explored all sorts of natural remedies and different ways to help her prior to going on medication, but it ultimately got to a point where she probably would not have been able to continue school without some medicinal help. So just letting you know, it's something that's a polarizing topic in the parenting community. But we got a new diagnosis, but we did make it through the holidays, even though it was pretty challenging. So like I said, short post, just keep in mind that the holidays are going to be rough for any kid that has trouble with transitions, but also for foster kids, because they want to be with their families even if it's not the safest of situations. And you have your own new routines and your own foods, and we had a little lady with us, and I was trying to be sensitive to what sort of foods we would make, because again, different families have different foods. And she told me a food, and I was like, I don't know how to make that. Like, I don't know how to make this. I don't know what to do. It was a cornbread stuffing with peppers and all sorts of stuff, and I was just like, yeah, okay, I can do this. And it was so good. Ask your kids what foods they're used to eating, and even if you go, I have no idea how to make this, I'm not going to make this nearly as well as your family ever would have, try it. And it was delicious. And proudly enough, she said that it tasted really good too. Just something to kind of think about. But from the food to the traditions to the way you decorate the tree, anything like that, it kind of goes back to the left hand right hand thing. You're changing dominances. The holidays, kiddos had routines and traditions that they're bringing to your family, so maybe if you can incorporate a couple of those and start a new tradition with these kiddos, like with Precocious. I'd never watched the movie Elf, and I said, you know what, let's watch a Christmas movie. And this is huge because I don't sit down and watch movies. And I said, let's watch Elf, let's watch this together. And now that's become our thing as we're getting ready for the holidays. So it's just kind of cool. Think about it. As always, thank you for watching. And if you're enjoying, please subscribe and share. Thanks.